guys, Assalamu alaikum, namaste and vanakkam. Welcome back to my channel, Sameera Sherief. Alright guys, I know it's a late vlog. Eid Mubarak to everybody out there. So basically on 8th 22nd of April we woke up very early, like since 5 a.m. Arhan was up. I tried my best to rock him and put him to sleep, but then he was not keeping well. He had chest congestion, so I had to give him nebulizer. That was the only thing that I could do that early in the morning. So while I was setting up the nebulizer, Arhan was playing with his bubble gun. Of course there was no bubble, and also we have a rule. There's a rule set: if anything that has LED or anything that has light, it's not supposed to go into Arhan's eyes. So that's why he's hitting the light on his hands and playing. Okay guys, so before getting further into the video, I quickly wanted to tell you guys that now while watching IPL, we can also give our opinions on Lotus365.in and earn rewards. Now there are going to be a lot of questions like who will win the match or who will win the toss, and many more 50 plus questions related to cricket. Register at Lotus365 and get 365 rupees absolutely free. There is also a one-on-one 24 hours customer service. More than 10 million people play at Lotus365, and you know what, there are more than 200 plus other games including cricket where you can guess an answer and win attractive prizes. It is promoted by famous Bollywood celebrities like Nawazuddin Siddiqui, Urvashi Rautla, Sunil Shetty, Kajal Agarwal, Neha Sharma, and they are brand ambassadors. Don't waste your time and register now at Lotus365.in. Having said all of those, now let's continue our Eid vlog. He was very sleepy, but just because of the chest congestion he couldn't sleep well, and of course if your baby doesn't sleep or eat well, they're gonna have a very tough time. Arhan was just not comfortable. He was just not in a mood to take the nebulizer. Otherwise he's a very cooperative kid, you guys know that. And as he was very sleepy, he just wanted to go sleep, but he wasn't comfortable because of the condition, and the only thing I could do is give him the nebulizer. Somehow managed, convinced him, tried a couple of ways, like he wanted me to take the nebulizer, I did that. He wanted it without the mask, I did that. I did whatever made him comfortable. As long as you hear your child and as long as you're available for your child, they're going to be super happy and super comfortable. And make things in a fun way. Don't force them, don't pressurize them, just let everything to be in a fun way, and they would love doing those things. So once we were done taking the nebulizer, Arhan started exploring the camera. So he accidentally clicked a picture of himself and he was shook by the frame getting freezed, and he was like, what exactly is happening? So he was really wondering and started knowing that he's actually clicking a picture and not recording a video. So he started smiling to the camera and exploring the camera. Also guys, a day before Eid, which is on 21st of April, we went to the doctor and doctor recommended us for the nebulizer. So we were supposed to take couple of times in a day, and whenever he's not feeling comfortable, I need to give him the saline and nebulizer. So that's what I did. After that, Arhan and I went out of the bedroom and met everybody, greeted them Eid, and got back into the room, and Arhan fell asleep. Obviously he had to complete his sleep to be a happy kid. Sleeping is very important, so his number of hours had to get completed. And while he was sleeping, I quickly went had my bath. The entire night was a very difficult one. He just couldn't sleep well, and so did I. Obviously I had to take care of him, rock him, nurse him and stuff. In this video you will get to see a lot of hardships that we are going through, but alhamdulillah for everything. Never forget to thank Allah for whatever you have. Yes, we are going through a hardship, but yes, we are together, we are as a family strong, alhamdulillah for that. I was cheering up Arhan and also teaching him how to greet Eid Mubarak. So I was just making it fun way and also asking Arhan to repeat after me, and this is how I teach him words.
Eid Mubarak, Eid Mubarak, Eid Mubarak, Eid Mubarak, Eid Mubarak, मेरी जान. Why? We have a sleeping ball.
If you guys know me, you guys know how much I love lighting the candles. So obviously it was Eid, I had to lit up the candle in the room. And if you guys follow my mother-in-law's channel, Arhan's biryani was ready in the morning, and usually on Eid we eat biryani as our breakfast. I tried offering the same for Arhan. I somehow cannot eat heavy breakfast like rice for breakfast, and same happened with Arhan. He was not comfortable, he was not okay eating biryani for breakfast. I didn't force him, I respected his choice and decision, and obviously he was not keeping well. if we have cold, we don't feel like eating, and he's a little baby, he also wouldn't feel like eating. I respected that, and we stopped the meal time. And then Arhan and I went into the kitchen to make sheer khurma for Arhan. So I took some ghee and added the dry fruits powder into it and roasted, like ghee roasted it. It's already roasted and then powdered, but before adding the dry fruits to the milk, I just roasted it a bit so that the dry fruits are tasty, and also the milk has some ghee to it, and added the roasted dry fruits powder into the milk. Now this is buffalo milk, guys. It just boiled it to a level where it becomes a little thicker, and also added the dates powder. This is by Little Moped. This is dry dates powder. This is the only thing that I use for sweetness, so that it is very good, like the calorie count is very good, and it is healthy for our kids to eat. Arhan enjoys the cooking time, so I carried him and showed him what we are cooking, then added some roasted sevia. So all this, the roasted things were done by Reshma auntie the previous night. The sevia were already roasted, and then stirred it quickly. And also, as I said, Arhan was not okay eating biryani, so I gave him dosa for breakfast. Alhamdulillah, he ate dosa. He did not eat the entire dosa, but he ate more than half. And for a change, for the first time, Arhan asked Tabassum to come into the room and read him books. So Tabassum was the only one who was ready that day. All of us were still yet to get ready. You must have seen that in her vlog. So Arhan was very, very fascinated by the way she was looking, so he asked her to come into the room and also read his storybooks for him. Meanwhile, I quickly made our bed. So it's a routine, it's a ritual that, you know, we clean our room and put everything new. So my mother-in-law gave this new bed sheet which I can put on the bed. So I have this obsession over white, so I only use white bed sheet. So I removed the previous white and had put a new one. So quickly made the bed, and here my room gets Eid ready. And of course, it was time that Arhan and I also get Eid ready. Quickly gave him his bath, and both of us got ready. Now whenever Arhan has blocked nose, I use this nasal aspirator to clean his nose. It is so convenient and so comfortable. If you guys want to know a detailed video on things that I do when he has cold, cough, or what are the things that I use and how I use this nasal aspirator to make him comfortable and have a comfortable breathe, please do let me know in the comment section. I will definitely make this, because I'm sure this is going to be super useful for all the mommies out there who have little babies or toddlers, because they won't be able to blow out their nose by themselves, and this aspirator is actually one of the greatest invention. I so love it, and makes Arhan so comfortable while breathing. And also the hair drying process, Arhan just doesn't get annoyed, because I have been doing this always in a very fun way since the very beginning. So Arhan is okay and comfortable in me drying his hair with a towel. Dressing him up, keeping him groomed is one of my most favorite things. I love my child to be groomed all the time, and this is our most private time that Arhan and I spend. We have such a quality time while having bath or even while getting dressed, and both of us have so many conversations over getting ready, and I teach him a lot of words in fact while we are getting ready. So while I kissed him on his nose, there was lipstick on his nose, so that's why I told him. Then he kept repeating lipstick on the nose, lipstick on the nose. Such a cutie. Alhamdulillah, I am so blessed to have him as my son. So if you guys notice all the Eids so far, like let it be Eid al-Fitr or Eid al-Adha, ever since I had Arhan and I try our best to match our clothes. Earlier I used to twin along with Anwarjan, but these days he doesn't show so much interest in twinning, so I make sure that Arhan and I at least wear similar shades of clothes. And I was very particular to buy something which is going hand in hand, so both of us quickly got ready. Smarty mama, Betty Hira. Eid Mubarak. Gale milo. Apa? Eid Mubarak, Eid Mubarak, Eid Mubarak. फिर से ready? Eid Mubarak बोला? Eid Mubarak, Eid Mubarak. Hi. चलो. Eid Mubarak करो. Assalamu alaikum. Eid Mubarak. Stay here only. You have your Eid. 1 second.
Idi, Roxy, come here. Call Roxy.
Daddy.
There.
Daddy.
Come here.
Come.
Oh, call.
Come.
Roxy.
Stay there.
Daddy.
Seconds, baby.
Hmm.
Close your eyes. Say Bhaiya Eid Mubarak.
Thank you.
come. ऐसा. This is Bhaiya's. Not now. We don't play now. Okay? अंदर रख
Don't play today, okay? Say thank you. Bro, Eid Mubarak. 1, 2, 3. Wait, let me meet your mama. Sit and meet her. Wait.
Close your eyes.
Open.
Say Eid Mubarak. हाँ, say thank you भैया. ऐसा नहीं जाता. फैन हवा आया तो जाता. अरे वाह.
Thank you.
सलाम करो. ईद मुबारक करो.
मुबारक बोलो पप्पी दो इधर दो थैंक यू
आ जाओ. Sit here. Say thank you.
ईद मुबारक.
After having sheer kurma along with the family, like the entire family sat on the dastar and had sheer kurma, it was time that Arhan takes his nebulizer again. So as you can see, he's so comfortable and holds the nebulizer all by himself, takes the nebulizer happily without any complaint, alhamdulillah. But in the morning he was just too sleepy and he was not in a mood. And also whenever he doesn't want the mask and wants to hold the nebulizer like this, I remove the mask and make him feel comfortable however he wants, because this is the time that he gets to learn. And if I force him to do certain things, he will never like it or never be able to do it. So I let him be however he wants. Our lives might look very fancy, very convenient, very comfortable, but we have our own struggles. As you saw, Arhan wasn't keeping well. It was really a task for me to get him dressed and get myself dressed as well. I was on my periods. He was not keeping well, just not in a mood to even vlog, but I wanted to make it memorable and also show you guys the real side of us. You guys just randomly judge, saying I do nothing, I don't do any household work. See, I do manage the kitchen, I do manage the house when it is required. When my mother-in-law goes for shoot, I do take care of the house. But when there are people who are able to do, or when there are people who are doing, and when I'm asked to take responsibilities of other things, I do that. If you think that I'm showing off as if I'm the only one in the world has a child, guys, there's a huge difference in your parenting and my parenting. So let's not compare, let's not judge. You're a different person, I am a different person. Let me be me and let me do things that I am comfortable and I am capable of. Anyway, then Anwarja, myself and Arhan we started to meet my mom. Obviously, Eid is all about meeting and greeting our loved ones. So we quickly started to my mom's home.
1. Wait, 1. Hey, 1 bolo 1. 2. 3.
After a long time, I drove the car. When Anwarjan wasn't in India, when he was in the US, in the month of November is when I drove last. And also when I come to my mom's home also, I travel only with the driver. But after a long time, Anwarjan said, you drive and let me take care of Arhan. So he was sitting and keeping Arhan engaged, and I drove to my mom's home. Also guys, when you see Arhan calm and composed, it is not the sign of being dull, it is a sign of being a super well behaved child. I want you all to understand that. When the child is very active, laughing, running around, jumping around, that is not the sign of your child being happy or active. It is that your child is overexhausted and your child doesn't know where to put in their energy. Try to keep your child engaged in learning new skills and new things rather than just letting them be and scream around and run around in the house. So yes, we went to Appa's home because my mom accidentally fell and she injured her leg. She underwent a surgery. She has rods, she fractured her ankle. My sister and my mom stay in the same society but different blocks. So mummy right now is at Appa's home because Appa is taking care of her. I'm glad that Appa is here and she's taking care of her. So if you all don't know, Seema and her family are at the US and Jiju is at Cayman Island. They all went there for work. We miss them a lot on the day of Eid. Inshallah, we'll see them super duper soon.
Eid Mubarak. बच्चे को बच्चा खूबसूरत बच्चों अम्मा पापा ईद मुबारक रजा कहाँ मम्मी पानी ठंडा है रजी वो ठंडा पीती
नहीं पीती
हो
पुप्पू का बॉटल है
पुप्पू का नानी का भी नानी बटल पुप्पू बटल सेम ये पीना ओके
हाय ईद मुबारक करना
नानी का भी अस्सलाम वालेकुम
Eid Mubarak बोले?
ये पुप्पू का कहते हैं माँ
अरे पुप्पू का अवार्ड लेकर क्या कर रहा?
नानी
नानी
का
लाली
भी
है।
सेम, पुप्पू का भी सेम।
किसका बर्थडे हो?
ये किसका
My.
है?
पप्पू पप्पू जान।
हाँ नानी, नानी पुप्पू। अब ठंडा है।
पियो बड़ा अभी पियो बड़ा। कैसी है?
मम्मी।
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह।
दर्द कम।
हाँ बेटा। खुश हो मेरा बच्चा, खुशियाँ खुशियाँ झोली भरो, फुल फुल फुल। महीने लगे। कौन लगे?
मम्मा
मम्मा।
मम्मा मम्मा
छोटी चुकड़ी 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 चुकड़ी।
ऐसा करे नानी, ऐसा करे। क्या हुआ इधर, क्या हुआ?
कहाँ हो मम्मी? यहाँ क्या कहाँ हुआ?
नानी को मैं नहीं बताओ।
अरे वाह, आजान के लायक का है।
वो हाथ में, वो हाथ बताओ। अनान वो हाथ बताओ।
माशाल्लाह माशाल्लाह। क्या मेहंदी तो कितना क्यूट लगा रखा है।
साड़ी आई
रखी है ना?
थोड़ी देर से रखने को कट कर दो।
किसका चांद?
मम्मा का कहते
ये किसका चांद?
Mama.
मम्मा को। ये किसका चांद?
Mama.
अरे वाह, चका बच्चा। ये किसका? किसका चांद?
Mama.
चांद? और चांद का है कहते चांद। चांद का है। अरे वाह, बच्चे रे, उम्र के पहले उम्र पापा पैदा हो गए रे। शम्मू को गर्मी होती है।
देखोगा तो सोचो।
अच्छा सोचना, ऊपर ही सोचना कि नीचे नहीं सोचना, ऊपर सोचना। अच्छा, चांद का है। अरे वाह, किसका चांद है?
Mama.
मम्मा को, मेरा बच्चे का बच्चा, मीठा बच्चा ना, हीरा बच्चा ना, चांद का टुकड़ा ना।
इंशाल्लाह अगला ईद साथ में बेबू के साथ तुम्हारे साथ तो होता ही था। Eid Mubarak. You got your Eid gift? You didn't get? I ordered on Amazon.
Yeah, he got.
You
He
got
got kitchen set, man.
Kitchen set.
He got his friends wait to come and play.
ईद मुबारक बोलो,
मुबारक।
गले मिलो।
बोले बोलो।
अम्मा नानी का पहन।
जो
से थैंक यू।
पानी पीने दरिया किनारे दिल।
ईद मिलो, ईद मिलो। ईद मुबारक।
मुबारक। 1 2 3 फिर गुदी गुदी करेंगे। बाबू को बोले ईद मुबारक।
Oh. On our way back home, Arhan slept in the car, and after he woke up, I tried giving him his lunch, and then he spent time with family. Assalamu alaikum. Eid Mubarak. Then we'll hug like that, like that, like that. Come, come. Eid Mubarak bolo. Eid Mubarak मेरे बच्चों. अच्छा hug भी do. One hug must be Eid. मम्मा कैसा करना बोले? Then it was again time for his nebulizer. I know you guys must be wondering what's the point of showing the nebulizer again and again. I just wanted to show you guys that the more fun way that you practice with your child is gonna enjoy every single bit in their lives. They're not gonna be fussy. Make sure they sleep well and also eat well. Of course, if they are unwell, they won't eat well. So don't worry. You don't get stressed over it. And also here, Arhan was trying to trouble me, and that's why he was trying to get down the chair and walk around the room with the nebulizer on. What is that, Arhan? Hira! That particular session of nebulizer, he was just walking in the room like wherever he could with the nebulizer on. He was just having fun troubling me, and this is how we enjoy. This is how I make the situation light. As a mother, it's definitely not easy to see your child going through this pain, but if you don't take the stress and make the situation light, live the moment along with your child, be there for him or her, hear them out, make them comfort, feel them comfortable, your child is gonna be super duper fine. And yeah, after that I gave him as much as fruits as possible. He ate mango and then he was enjoying on his pickler. If you watch Tabassum's channel and the Eid video on her channel, you guys know that we were expecting our extended family to come over for dinner. I tried to push his bedtime a bit later, but then he wasn't keeping well, and also the guests didn't arrive even if it was 7 p.m. They actually came super duper late, so I thought it's better I start off his bedtime routine and make him sleep for him to recover better. Actually, not just Arhan, even I wasn't keeping well. I did not sleep the entire night because Arhan wasn't well. I was taking care of him. You can see that on my face. I was already super duper drained. But things don't work that way. You're a mother and you have to be available for your child and also for your family. So it was Arhan's bedtime. I took him inside, got him freshened up, and he slept. And then I had dinner along with all the cousins of the extended family. It was such a good quality family time, alhamdulillah, and ended my meal with yummy-licious sheer kurma. Our home has one of the best sheer kurmas ever that I've tasted, alhamdulillah. And yeah, with this I'll end this video right here, and I would personally request you guys not to judge anybody just like that. Everybody has their own hardships. Once again, Eid Mubarak to everybody out there. Please do remember us in your prayers, and yeah, subscribe to all the family channels. I'll see you all soon in my next video. Until I'll see you next, lots of love.